up, YouTube? It's your girl Carla LaShawn back with another video. And today we're going to talk about how I lost 30 plus pounds. Yay! And I want y'all to click, comment, subscribe. And y'all know it's free 99 to subscribe to my channel. So yay! Double time. So yeah, we back with another video. So how have you guys been doing? I have been doing fine. So it is about 110 degrees outside, and with these two box light and this ring light, it's about 110 degrees in here. So I am fit to try to do this video in one take. So yeah, all right. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. Bam. So yep, we are talking about how I lost 30 plus pounds and how I lost about 7 pounds of belly fat, because I'm still struggling with the belly fat. But first of all, let's go in reverse on this video. Let's talk about what caused me to gain the 200 plus pounds. Well, first of all, I struggle with migraines, and so with that being said, the doctor put me on a preventative medication to help me control my migraines. And so I was on gabapentin, which I was like, before I got on gabapentin, I was at maybe 165, 160, between 165 and 167. And so instantly I picked up 10 pounds, so that put me at 177. And so he kind of increased the doses because the migraines was really kind of hard to treat. And so I constantly was picking up, as he increased the dosage, I was picking up 10 pounds each time he increased the dosage. And so before I looked up, I was at 200 plus pounds. And in between him increasing my dosage, I was traveling a lot. And so traveling is very hard for me because I like to eat the different areas of the country, the food that I'm experiencing. So if I'm in the South, I love to eat Southern foods. If I'm on the East Coast, I love to eat what they're having on the East Coast. If I'm in the Midwest, or if I'm on the West Coast, I love to eat the type of food on part of the country that I'm visiting. And so therefore, when I jumped on the scale, as I said previously in another video, I was at 200 plus pounds. And so as I noticed, as I picked up the weight, the migraines were getting worse. My blood pressure was functioning, my sugar levels was increasing. And so the doctor was like, that's it, you need to do something about this weight. So this was all in like the last 3 years. And you know, the messed up part about it is because I was noticing that my knees were hurting a lot more. And not trying to be funny or diss anybody that's obese, when I went to the doctor, and believe you me, I'm not trying to diss anybody or talk about anybody. I'm just talking about my journey, because I noticed that I was having like a piece of meat that was hanging off my elbows. You know how like you see a person that's kind of obese and they have like this big old chunk of meat on their elbow on each side? I had that. And then I was having this extra piece of meat on my knees, and my knees was aching. And I just noticed that I was just really tired doing anything. And so I was like, back to what I was saying, I'm sorry I digressed. The doctor was like, Carl, you really need to do something about this weight. You are obese. When I saw this on my paperwork, it was like, obese, morbidly obese. And I was really, really surprised. I'm like, obese? And then I took a picture of myself, and I was like, my face was like, and my stomach was like, it was looking like I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant. I really couldn't believe what I was seeing, and I began to like dislike the person that I saw in the mirror. And so I began to was like, who is this person? I didn't even recognize the person that I saw in the mirror, and I just stopped taking pictures. I stopped looking in mirrors. I took all the mirrors down in my house. I just and really today I don't have a lot of mirrors because I'm still self-conscious of the person that I see at this time. Even though now I am 40 plus pounds down, I'm still self-conscious of, you know, this person that I still got to get to know. So, with that being said, that's how I acquired the getting to 200 plus pounds. So what I did was, the doctor's like, you're at risk for cancer, you're at risk for heart disease, you're at risk for diabetes, your migraines are not going to stop, so you really need to go do something about this weight. I was going to the doctor at least once a month. He's like, you need to lose the weight. You need to lose the weight. He sounded like a freaking, you need to lose the weight. You need to lose the weight. You know, like a freaking scratch CD, or like you at a freaking party, you know, a house party, you kicking it. You know, you need to lose the weight. So, you know, I just kind of put it all together. This is why my knees is hurting. This is why I got this on my elbows. This is why I got these extra pieces on my knees. I need to lose this weight. So I began to kind of like really realize I do need to do something about this. So this is what it was, you know, a 2-year journey, like a roller coaster. You know, you go up 1 minute, you down 1 minute, you lose 10 pounds, you gain 20. So what I began to do is kind of like research, you know, what diet or what I could do to kind of work for me. So what I did was, I started out, I got me a personal trainer. And I know everybody can't afford a personal trainer, but if you can afford, if you could get a personal trainer that, you know, you could just get for one day, that will help, because they can kind of guide you into the right direction. They, you know, if you can't afford to work with them 3 or 4 times a week, just get one that could just guide you to get you to the exercises that you need to just start, you know, getting your body moving, getting your metabolism to start working, and, you know, getting the exercises, because it's a journey for real. And then, you know, start Googling the foods that you can eat. And any type of green foods will really, really help you. I don't care if it's like chard or any type of Swiss or greens, or any type of green vegetables will really, really help you, you know, boost your metabolism and get that fiber going where you can filter out the bad foods that's in your system. Let me see, what else did I do? Start drinking a lot of water. But the thing that really, really helped me is to really, really realize, my personal trainer was like, eat all these 5-6 meals that that'll help you 5 or 6 times a day. That didn't work for me. What really, really worked for me was the keto diet. And what I'm going to suggest to people that watch this video is do your own research. I did the keto diet, but what I did wrong was I didn't do enough research. Do your research. I should have stuck between 100 carbs a day and worked my way down, but I started at the minimum of 50 carbs, and then I went into the keto flu. And then you can do your own research on the keto flu and what the symptoms are. But the keto flu is just like the flu for real. So do your research on the keto flu, because the symptoms are just exactly as the flu. But what I'm going to suggest to you is, you know, you can also talk to your physician. I got a nutritionist, I have a physician, and I have a personal trainer. And I use all those 3 people to my advantage to correlate all together what they were telling me, and I began to correlate it and make it all into one, and put it all together into one to come up with a common goal. And that goal was to incorporate everything they said and tie it into a result. And that result was to lose the weight and to lose the belly fat, because they all were saying the same thing but in different ways. Just ask your doctor about keto. Talk to your nutritionist. I mean, because, and even if you don't have, you can't afford a personal trainer, get a gym membership And if you have to just start off working out and just walking on the treadmill, that helps, because that will get you through burning some of those calories. Because I'm telling you guys, like I said in the last video, I had 9 pounds of belly fat and I'm down to 3, and they're hanging on like a freaking bad habit. They're hanging on like they just don't want to die. So I just wanted to, just encourage you. I'm 40 pounds down, and I was like 204 pounds. And if I could do it, anybody could do it. It wasn't easy. This has been a 2-year process of going up and down like a roller coaster. Emotional eating, not eating, working with my personal trainer, times where I couldn't work with her. My doctor telling me, you're too fat. You're still obese. Looking at my paperwork saying you're obese, and feeling my stomach looking like I'm 5 or 6 months pregnant. And I'm just putting it out there because it's not easy. But I just wanted to come with y'all and tell you guys what I did to lose the weight. I did the keto diet. I went from 50 carbs a day and I took it up to 100 carbs. You can kind of research the carbs to see what will work for you and what wouldn't work for you. Spinach was my friend. I didn't eat apples. I didn't eat oranges, because all those are good fruits, but they are high in carbohydrates. All I ate was strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. Those are all the fruits that I ate, and spinach. And I ate lean meat. Sometimes you have to just really just cut everything out, and you'll send yourself into ketosis. But do your research on the keto diet, and bam, that's how I kicked the 40 plus down. 9 pounds of belly fat, I'm down to 3. I was at a 16. Your girl rocking a size 8 now. I couldn't believe it. So I don't want to keep rambling on. This is your girl Carla LaShawn. I'm out with another video coming soon. I'm feeling like Don Cornelius on Soul Train. I don't know how many of y'all know about that, but I'm feeling like Don Cornelius. Keep rocking with me.